We're going to look at how to graph linear functions, and we're going to look at graphing linear functions by using the x and y intercepts, as well as the slope intercept formula, or the slope intercept method that we're going to use. So let's take a look at our first example. It says graph the linear function by finding x and y intercepts, then write the equation using function notation. So we talked about what is a function, and it's where the domain corresponds with exactly one range, or we would say one x coordinate corresponds to exactly one y coordinate. But graphing a linear function is just like graphing a linear equation, in that we want to find the x and y intercepts. So as we find the x and y intercepts, what we're going to do is take this equation, 2x minus 8y equals to negative 8, and we're going to find those intercepts. And remember, to find the x-intercept, we're going to let y equal to 0. So we're going to go back to our equation and substitute 0 in for y. 2x minus 8 times 0, we know negative 8 times 0 is 0, so we have 2x is equal to negative 8, divide by 2, and x is equal to negative 4. So we found the y-intercept. Its point that we're going to plot on the x-axis is negative 4. Now to find the y-intercept, we're going to let x be 0. So go back to the original equation, substitute 0 in for x, and we have 2 times 0, which is 0. We have negative 8 is equal to negative 8. Divide by negative 8, and we have y is equal to positive 1. So we're going to plot those points there, or that point, 0, 1, on the y-axis. So back to our graph. Let's plot those points. We have negative 4, 0, and we have 0, 1. And then connect the points. And here is our line. Okay. So we have a slope just by looking at the line and noticing that the slope is positive, because the line is rising from left to right. So our second part to this is, it says here, then write the equation using function notation. So what this means is that we're going to take the equation 2x minus 8y equals to negative 8, and we're going to solve the equation for y. So let's do that. So we're going to subtract 2x to both sides. We have negative 8y equals to negative 2x minus 8. Divide by negative 8 to each term. And we have y is equal to negative 2 over negative 8. That reduces to a positive fraction, and then negative 2 divided by 8. Don't forget about the x, we'll include that. That would give us 1 over 4. So we would say x over 4. And then negative 8 plus 8, negative 8 divided by negative 8 give us the positive 8. So how to write a linear equation in, or as, a linear function. Solve the equation for y. Then we're going to replace y with f of x. So all we have to do where we see y, the variable y, we just place it with f of x. And then everything else stays the same. So what was a linear equation becomes a linear function just by replacing y with f of x.